Hello, welcome to Wonderbread's RC and Hobbies, and today we are going to be looking at my SCX24 Gladiator custom build. Not really much of a Gladiator or an axial SCX24 anymore, other than the body, but if we get down to it, I'll show you all what we have going on here. It's just a battery. Got 1.3 Injora wheels with swamp claws on the Mofo X15 axles, with the brass Reefs 99 micro in the front, regular 99 micro in the rear. And this is running the Mofo UAF chassis with Gladiator length links, just the regular Gladiator link links, other than the fact that I have brass ones in the front, brass skid, aluminum rear links, and then steel Injora drive shafts, Gladiator link drive shafts. And then as far as motor and ESC, I am running the micro Komodo along with the Python Furitek Python ESC. And those are all connected to my, I'm sure you've heard that before, FlySky GT5 radio, and my little baby receiver. Well, I guess it's not really a baby receiver, just a regular FlySky GT5 receiver. And it seems to perform pretty well. I've got pretty good luck. If you're wondering what these are, they're just body posts. And they're big, and they're high up, and they're heavy, and they probably aren't in reality the best, but when it comes to this going from the way that it is, then you're driving it and then it goes like this, I'd prefer some heavy body posts to the body actually being damaged. But yeah, that's sort of what we got going on here. I think the only thing I didn't mention is I'm running AX24 length shocks, just with no springs. Here are 4 stock tires. Let's get a comparison. These things are tiny compared to these massive 70mm 1.3 Injora wheels. But we also, having the aluminum ones in the rear, brass ones in the front, still have a pretty crazy forward bias. Even if I lift it from the center of the skid, it still has a forward bias. Don't ask me what the weight balance is because I haven't weighed it. Do you have a corner scale this small? And then also the amount of flex. I mean, here's 4 stock tires, straight to the top of 4 stock tires, absolutely no problem. Not lifting anything, not lifting a single thing. But that is about the max on the flex. I've seen people do the double barrels. I have a set of the double barrels. Personally, I'm not a massive fan of them, just because you end up to a point where you get too much flex. You get to a point where your rear axle or your front axle will get so far over sideways. You see here, we're still like less than 45 degrees of flex or of deviation from like the rear axle to the front axle. Once you get past so much flex, your axle is almost riding sideways and can tend to pull you over. So that is why I tend to go for shorter length shocks, less travel than some people might. But other than that, that pretty much settles us here. Now, you don't think I'd leave you without some driving footage, would I? And then since we do have the 4-wheel steer, pretty crazy turning circle, along with the 30% overdrive from Trio. It'll pretty much, it's maybe a 6-inch turning circle. And there's also no limit straps or any like real bad torque twist. I mean, I'm barreled out right there, but barreled out high center. Got the crab crawl. There is a little bit of the squat when you go in reverse just because of the overdrive. But the steering angle and the 4-wheel steer and this chassis just performs pretty darn well. Now I'm gonna get out of the rain.